We're here with Demetrios Drellos, track champion here at the Fonda Speedway and Albany-Saratoga Speedway last season. Demetrios, what's that feel like to be a track champ at both those tracks?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, I don't know how many people have done that. I know Maddie did it a few years ago. I'm sure like Jumpin' Jack did it, and a lot of good drivers did it in the past. And it's really cool to carve my name in that list of people. Just at Fonda alone, it's really cool to be a champion here. To do it both in the same year is even more special. So it's cool going to 2024 doing that, and always having it on my resume.
It feels like just yesterday you and I were talking at Albany-Saratoga Speedway. Artie Collins was helping you out because you were just getting started in this, and now you're a track champion. You're having a lot to do with setups on race cars and stuff. How did that transition all came out? How did you get up to speed so quick?
You know, having everyone go to coils helped a lot because I feel like that's kind of a young man's thing, and a lot of it's knowledge with just how much you read, because the information's out there, and I just did a lot of reading, a lot of research, befriending a lot of people in other racing divisions, figuring out what they do, trying to change it over to our stuff. That's helped, and that accelerated a lot of things. So, and I'm always willing to be generous with the knowledge, because I feel like that's not something you should ever keep from people. Everyone deserves to know something. So it's really neat how fast everything's changed from when you were the person learning to now you're the person teaching, and I'm still learning. I'm a student of it, and I'm a proud person to say I'm a student of the sport, and I still will learn every time I come to a racetrack, and every day I try to learn something, and that's important.
And talking about that technology and the shocks and the coils and the such, why has it become so technical?
Well, it's funny, like I talked to Dave Manning today about it. He was at my shop, and I said, we used to race for the difference between like first and fifth would be a second a lap, and now it's a tenth, 2/10. So you're really looking at minute things and minute details where you could change one little thing and it changes everything. So now you're not swinging in left field. You're playing a very tight tolerance between the springs, the shocks. The whole thing is a very small window to be good. So there's a lot of things that you need to do to be right for the end of the night.
Talking about other divisions, last night at Albany-Saratoga Speedway, you're behind the wheel of your Rush late model. What made you decide to get into the late model business?
I just think that to me is I wouldn't say a crate late model is the premier class of the country, but I think late model racing in general is in a very healthy position in the rest of the country, and I think that to me is something I'd like to do more of. I really enjoy the technical aspect of the suspension side of things and that intrigues me a lot. But truly, like, I think that car is a beautiful design car, and it really has my interest the way they work, and I enjoy working on it. I enjoy racing them. Again, I think it's a really healthy class in the entire country.
And what are the plans for 2024 for you and your race teams?
I'm going to be at Malta every Friday night. Depending on how here it is, I should be here every Saturday nights at Fonda, and I'm going to go hit some special shows, some closer Super Dirt Series races, go to some Rush late model races, hit some big events in the wintertime with the late model again, and I might pop up at a random track once in a while, but that's mainly at Fonda on Saturdays, Malta on Fridays, and just some bigger shows with the late model in here.